Okay, WWE, if you don't do this, I'm gonna say you should have bought Ring of Honor. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it. Shout out to Baron Corbin. But there's a report. This is via Casey where I got the report. So I don't know where he got the report, but I got the report from Casey.
I got it on the YouTube or on the Facebook. If it's on Facebook, it has to be true.
You know, there's actually a link to the article in the description below. We're telling you to it about it first. To it about it. What is that? We're telling you about it first, though. I think probably. I'm going with it. Probably, yeah. We're first on the scene. But yeah, WWE plans to buy Ring of Honor Wrestling. Interesting. Like I'll be honest. Like I would be mad if they bought Ring of Honor and then shut it down. Like I wouldn't be upset if they bought Ring of Honor and then kept it going. I would be upset if they bought Ring of Honor and shut it down. Or if they're smart, because they don't need to buy wrestling companies and shut them down because it really doesn't do them any good. If they're smart, they get this agreement and they can get it with like a bunch of different indie promotions, and they say, hey, you put your shows on our network, and you pay us some sort of amount of money for it, to put it on the network. And then those WWE fans that are like, yeah, I'm just a WWE fan, man. I don't watch no that Ring Honor. That Ring Honor, man. I don't want no that, man. People like that. And sorry for anybody who doesn't watch Ring of Honor, because trust me, I haven't watched it in a while either. So I can't be like making fun because I haven't either. But I miss Ring of Honor though. But I feel like if they were smart, they would keep they would, instead of even buying it, just buy the rights to put it on your network, because then that gives you something that's kind of, it's not technically original content, but it kind of is when you really think about it. It's kind of more like, obviously they're producing it, but it's more wrestling to put on this big network, and then now everybody's really like, oh yeah, WWE is, they are the kind of flagship for wrestling or whatever. I mean, I think it would be pretty cool if they did that. By the way, if you just joining us or you just came in midway through the video, you're like, what in the world is this thing? The link is in the description for the report about WWE planning to buy Ring of Honor. But Casey, any thoughts on the plans, the blueprints that they came up with there? Yeah.
Man, I don't know, because like you could I really don't know, because like it's good and I think it's bad at the same time. And part of it is just being such a big Ring of Honor fan, because I think you go to Ring of Honor for good wrestling, and I'm afraid if WWE bought them, they would either shut them down or turn them into WWE, which is, sports entertainment with like 2 matches in there mixed a little bit, and DJ seeing something. Oh. But I mean, and also I kind of, we've talked about this too, about how WWE could make deals with other promotions to get their content on the network, which if you did it right and you kind of didn't necessarily buy out all these companies, because that's not good for the business in general. If you just buy out everything, we saw how that worked out after the Monday Night Wars when WWE bought out WCW. Yeah, the Monday Night Wars were great and it was cool, but after that there was kind of, I feel like, yeah, you had WWE, but you didn't really have any other alternative until like TNA came out a few years later.
For what, 6 months or something? Did they went out of business?
Yeah. But I feel like you gotta, even if you're not gonna admit that it's competition, you have to keep that competition there to, give you ideas to, because if there's no competition, really, what's the point? What are you're not making yourself better. You're just kind of staying on that treadmill. So I wouldn't necessarily want them to buy them out, but I think what the hell are you looking at?
It's because I'm sitting on a treadmill. I was like, oh,
But I think some sort of deal might be cool. Like if they did put some of their stuff on the network, or some sort, helped Ring of Honor maybe get a better TV deal, something like that, where, or even like kind of like what they do now with ICW and Progress. I don't know if anyone knows this, but I see this man. ICW and Progress are going to be having matches at WrestleMania Access, which is kind of cool. So yeah.
what?
So if they did something like that with Ring of Honor, that would be awesome. But as for I don't necessarily want them to buy them out altogether, just because that kind of kills the. Then it's just WWE.
We get the Madden curse and not the injury version of it.
Yeah.
Remember when 2K stopped making football games?
Yeah.
2K5 still the greatest game of all time. But yeah, and that's how I feel about it.
I miss NCAA football. That was a real good one.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. I feel like I think they should try to buy the rights to put it on the network rather than buying the whole company, because like you said, and I don't think I actually mentioned that point, but like when you buy the company, it just takes people out of jobs. There's so many like negative effects to you buying the company, whereas instead of buying the company, I mean, you can buy it but keep it running. But I would rather not even buy it. Just buy the rights to put it on the network. Then you got more content to say, hey, we got the greatest network ever in life of all time, ever, as they already say. But still, like now you got more of a reason. Oh, we got Ring of Honor on there. I mean, I definitely think they should look into buying not necessarily even buying the library. Just maybe come up with some sort of agreement where they pay you to put their content on them.
Like even if they had like a pay-per-view or something on the network, or a weekly Ring of Honor spotlight or something like that. Something. Maybe put Ring of Honor's merchandise on WWEshop.com. So when you go to buy a Ring of Honor shirt and you go to put it in your cart, it doesn't go, oh hey, this is out of stock. And you're like, wouldn't why it on the site? Why it on the site? Why you ain't tell? Sorry. That's happened a lot.
You're not wrong. He not wrong though. But anyway, this is the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast giving you the scoop. I don't have a scooper with me. I like to give me a scooper prop. Giving you the scoop. Sorry, giving you the scoop on the WWE planning to buy Ring of Honor potentially. In the comments or on Twitter, doesn't matter, at ICW_podcast. Be sure to let us know what you think. Do you want to see Ring of Honor be bought out by WWE? Or would you rather see maybe the library? Or do you have a better idea than we even have? You don't have a better idea than me because I got the best ideas. So you shut your mouth. But talk to us about it. What do you think?
Better than DJs.
Shut up. But anyway, we see you guys next time. Be sure to share the video. Get this debating. Be like, hey, Ring of Honor should be a company on its own. And then the other friends say WWE should buy Ring of Honor. You know what I'm saying? Get the debate going. The debate. Yes, words.
Also, we might got another video coming up real soon about a certain tag team. Might be been offered a deal, and they might be thinking about it. I don't know. But we will get to that. We'll get to that, and we.
Because that is how you use a phone. What's this tag team though? No, don't say it. Don't say it yet. Let him marinate. Then I gotta come back. Gotcha. I gotta come back too because I don't know. So we got you on the hook. We got you biting on the worm. It's one of them trolley gun worms, the good ones. I'm telling you, we got you. We got you. You come back for that video. It's coming up soon, sometime in the near future. We'll see you guys later. This was the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at ICW_podcast. All the links are in the description below. So click on them, follow us, give us an ad, give us a super ad, a super swipe right on Tinder, whatever. We don't have Tinder, but we'll see you guys Bye. We leaving. See y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys later.